Welcome, dear viewers, to Couch Warrior TV on YouTube. I'm the Couch Warrior, and you are watching The Passage, a Skyrim SE Let's Play, featuring Ettient Jorel, the Altmer Ranger. Well, late last night, we arrived back here, the lovely city of Riften.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Who's to say? Etienne did not bother going to bed, getting any sleep of any kind. He pretty much just stayed up all night waiting for things to come back to life. Our instructions from Maven were to do a favor for Bolli and return to him, and that he was going to set us up with a temporary place to crash because Maven was concerned about not knowing where we were. She felt like that was unacceptable. So she is essentially kind of taking away our ability to do some of the things the Hound normally does. So we're going to have to try and find a way to deal with that situation. Overnight, the guards were very busy. They repelled a vampire attack here in the square and also killed a thief in the streets. Etienne has taken the opportunity to sneak in and kind of confiscate everything that he found there. We're going to sell that right now. When Bolli shows up in the square, we'll talk to him.
The Pound Prom. Come on in, take a look around.
Ooh, look at her. She's staring daggers at us. She doesn't like it because we beat up her husband. Yeah.
Welcome to the Pound Prom. What can I do for you?
Doesn't seem any worse for the wear.
I have all sorts of interesting items for sale. Have you looked around?
What's your best stuff? Let's
Take a look.
What? Necklace of extreme smithing? Oh, what? Look it! Look, everybody! Oh, I'm so excited. Hang on a second. I'm gonna drink some beer to celebrate this. Necklace of extreme smithing. I cannot believe it. Hey, I'm a little short on scratch. I gotta sell you some stuff. We are totally buying that now. Here. How about this? And this. And this. Kind of interesting that this sword has a specific name, isn't it? I don't know why. Makes me a little reluctant to sell it at the moment. How about this amulet? It's a bit gaudy. Yeah. Extreme Restoration. I want to say that is an enchantment we already have. Yeah, in fact, I know it is. Okay. There's that one. Oh, man. He's running out of dough. So what are we up to? 27.98. That's fine. That's fine. Apparel. Necklace of extreme smithing. You are mine. Oh, I'm so excited. It couldn't have come at a better time, too, especially when we really need to crank up our damage output being faced with all these dragons. Okay. Dwarven Mage Unarmored Boots. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. Selling the necklace. Stuff. Gauntlets of Major Alchemy. Can't sell that. Gotta have that. Okay. Need this stuff. Silver and Amethyst Ring. Sell it. Okay. Well, we're making some money back. It's not like we're going to be completely broke. Okay, these gauntlets of minor alchemy. What are our other ones? Iron gauntlets of major alchemy. So, steel gauntlets of minor alchemy. Those can go. This tribunal mask that we enchanted, that can go. Vampire boots and gauntlets, that can go. I'm sure we've got some gems. Man, I want to say... Yeah, we need the flawless amethyst for setting up our portable enchanting setup, so we can't sell that one. Okay, corunduming, blah, 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 blah. Sell those gems. This. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that he's willing to buy the goblets and stuff, because that stuff I took off that thief in the street, so you would think it'd be considered stolen, but apparently it's not if I loot it from him. So, interesting. Gold ingot, we're going to save that, because we can craft some stuff with it. Alright. Petty soul gems that are unfilled, we're going to get rid of. Ruby. Couple sapphires. Okay. Blocking. Don't do a lot of that. Frostbite venom. We're keeping that. There's a specific reason that I'm keeping that. Filter of health. Warrior. Potent Frenzy Poison. That's worth keeping, I guess. Ah. Hey. I know we were on bad terms a while back. I'm sorry about that whole thing, but
Pickings may be a bit slim today, but if you see anything you like, I'll make you a good deal.
You know, he's extraordinarily friendly. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that we had a fist fight and I beat him. Because in the past I've completed that quest with him not by beating him up, but, you know, by threatening to smash his prized urn. And then from that point onward, he's real snarky with me.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down
Hey.
at any time.
Come to see Balam perform miracles with steel.
Right.
Take a look.
What you got? Look at apparel again. Wow. People have Apotheus gloves. No problems with that. Steel gauntlets of alchemy. 17%. Our iron gauntlets of alchemy are better. Okay. Okay, let's look and see what he's got here. Look at all the steel. Look at all the freaking steel that's going on here right now. What do you got for weapons? I suspect...
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
that before too long we're going to start to see ebony stuff showing up. Now here's Mjol. I'm not sure what to think of her. Remember when Aaron died, how she was...
My friend died. Things won't be the same without
Yeah,
him.
she was like all freaked out and she was
Looking to
running
stay
out,
alive?
running
Why
around
take
like
a
she was
chance?
terrified.
Rare trinkets in the far finest oddities from Morrowind.
I'm not so sure she's
Well met, friend. How can I help
the
you?
tough warrior she claimed to be before. That just seemed crazy how that whole thing happened.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for
Oh,
training?
settle down.
Otherwise, you gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Ugh.
Take a look.
Yeah, for weapons. Anything? Alright. May as well sell some of this stuff. I know that these staves are powerful and all of that, but I just don't see Ettient giving a shit about them. I think he would be much more concerned with what they could generate. You know, just in terms of money. So, go back here. She's got enough money now to take that off our hands, which is good.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I feel almost bad for her now, right? Like, just...
Gems, potions,
It's like she lost her best friend, but
have 'em all.
Looking to stay
at the
alive?
same time,
Why
like,
take a
had this
chance?
crazy, like, unexpected display of cowardice, you know, where she was freaking out and running around in the streets and just, you know, after we had this long conversation about how she considered herself to
Buy some
be
armor and live
the
to tell
protector of
about it.
Riften and how it was her beast to be slain and all this stuff, right? It just sort of has this feeling of seeming really pathetic right now.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's
No
morning.
sign of Bully yet.
Yes?
All right. I'm going to talk to Bursay one more time. I need to look at his inventory.
Welcome to the Pound Prom. Come on in, take a look around.
Hey.
I have all sorts of interesting items. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
All right. Look at, he's got ebony ingots. I'm going to buy both of them. Okay. Now this not going to sell it because it's the only bit of evidence that Ettient has right now, right? Look at, we see the symbol on it. It's the only piece of evidence we have that would allow us to ask questions and try and figure out who's targeted us and why. So this is actually a clue in a mystery we're trying to solve. So we're not going to get rid of that. So one more run through here. Make sure we're all good. The Thieves Guild armor, I just feel like I have to keep it. I don't really want to, but I have to, I think. Get rid of the scrolls. Sell that. That. Just have so many letters and stuff. Where's Law of the Righteous we're keeping? Shadowmarks, Good thing to have. Sithis we're keeping. Okay. Spell tomes we could sell. You'll notice I'm not selling Bound Bow. Something compelling about keeping that. The Arcturian Heresy. We're not selling that either. That's a book that Ettient is very interested in. Because it recounts some of the early years of Talos. Lunar Lorcan. Sell it. Sell it. All right.
Aye.
You wear the armor of a mercenary. Now that's the life.
You think? All right. I feel so awkward around her.
Well met, friend. How
I
can I
keep
help?
running into her.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
All right. Let's have a look. Things are opening up. Ebony. So, if we want to make this ebony bow, we need one more ebony ingot. And of course, who doesn't have any ebony on them but our favorite blacksmith of all times?
As crisp as a winter's morning.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Gold necklace.
Protect yourself right.
Silver necklace.
Buy armor from Relga.
Fairest prices in the
Leather.
highest quality in Skyrim.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing we're going to do here for sure.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
I'm thinking we may be able to... What am I looking for here?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Looking to stay alive. I take a chance.
Ah! Hey, get out of there. I'm using this. I'm busy. Hello, Mr. No Ebony.
To Balam today. Repair, purchase.
Okay, what? I'm looking for... Oh, yeah, here.
Yourself right. Buy armor
Croesus.
from Relga.
Belt-mounted Croesus mask. We're going to put it on
Produce. Get them before they're
the right side. Bam! That I love. That's going to be huge benefit for us now. Okay. So, ooh, look at the stuff we can make now. Amazing.
all meat guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Looking to stay alive. Why take a chance?
Wow, we can make a lot of stuff now. We've acquired the ability to make a wide assortment of really sort of gaudy and bizarre things as well. So we won't be doing that, but still.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Dunmer Ebony Sword. I don't believe I have ever seen that before. Oh, we don't want to create it though. What I want is I want to create an ebony bow.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
But in order to do that, we need more materials, as usual. Okay. So, Thalmor, nothing new there. Elven, there's not going to be anything new there. Leather, well, we've got all of our black mage stuff that's popping up here now, but that's just because we happen to have the
Come
right
to see Balam
ingredients.
perform miracles with steel.
So
eh?
that's pretty cool.
What brings you to Balam today? Repair? Purchase?
Ebony ingots. That's what brings me.
Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh? The finest weapons and armor.
And Grelka didn't have any either. God! Oh! 1 ingot short. 1 ingot short. Let's see.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Oh, hey. I need to talk to you.
Thanks again for the delivery to Markarth. What can I do for you?
Yeah, Maven said that you had a place for me to crash. At this point, Boley gives Etienne instructions to a humble fishing shack that he has available that Etienne can use. It's just outside the city walls, and it's a residence that he uses for business associates who travel in sometimes and stay for a couple of days. So he's going to stay there. So we get instructions on how to get there. And I believe that
Remember to give at the temple.
is going to be our next stop.
Protect yourself right.
So let's go check it out. It's a good opportunity to offload some stuff.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Are you kidding me?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
What do you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
Food. Oh. Definitely take some bread and butter. Chicken sounds good. Better than what we've been eating. Ooh. I do like salmon, but I don't need it pre-cooked.
Keep your belly full and your shoulders
Right.
strong.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Yeah.
The only way to find fresher meats is to hunt it yourself.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
We don't need to talk, but I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Did you know Edda? Maybe not.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them
All right.
before they're gone.
Let's go check out our new living arrangements. This is kind of exciting. Wow. Level 35, and we've never had a player home. Etienne truly is a rolling stone. So in the same way that I like small and humble campsites, I also like small, simple player homes. And this is our new place. This is Boley's fishing shack. And what I really like about it is it's one of these player homes that, you know, doesn't have any loading doors. It just exists in the environment, so you can look out the windows and you can see things. And there's the key. Let's have a look. Pretty simple. Got a bed, got some storage, some cooking. Nice view of the lake. Dresser's built in right underneath there. So, Let's take this strange sword, Nightfall. Put it on there. There's an enchanting desk. What time is it? That's pretty cool, huh? So let's start offloading junk that we know we don't need to be carrying with us all the time. And there is a lot of it, my friends. Okay. So... Croesus we're keeping now because we've got it belt mounted. So this Mantle of the Silver Hand, we never wear it, but we got some weird attachment to it. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's kind of like Etienne's really creepy security blanket in a way. Okay, Necklace of Extreme Smithing, Major Alchemy. That's all of our gear that we need. Okay. Family Ring. Get rid of that stuff. Weapon storage. So, let's store Angie's bow in there. Baldur's dagger. Elven arrows are still the best we got. So, we're going to simplify. Store away all the other ones. Books. You can offload some books. Yeah, I think that seems like a good idea. So, Adventurer's Journal, Alchemist Journal, Arvel's Journal. This is the bounty for the bandit leader we've already collected. Darkfall Cave Note. We've had that for a long time, don't really need it. Forsworn Leader Bounty and Giant Bounty we haven't collected yet. I think these we may have. Dark Brotherhood Assassin Note we're keeping on us because it's a piece of evidence that we want to continue to analyze. So we won't get rid of that yet. Imperial Orders. Letter from Sidgear and Inheritance. Lorcalen's Orders. Store those. Museum pamphlet. Let's see. Note. Note to the authorities. On the Great Collapse. What was that from again? Oh, this is a book that we are kind of collecting. Rescue Citizen Dengear. That's done. Sealed note. History of Morrowind. Okay, that's a quest item. Barb. Huh. New Baron Zaya, okay. Treasure Map 1 we've already collected. Watchtower Letter. Okay, that's pretty good. So what else do we got here? Scroll storage. Okay, strong box. We could store soul gems in the strong box, I think. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, that's pretty good. See, now this is cool. You can activate this bedroll, and it gives us room for one more person to sleep, which I think is a pretty cool feature. All right, potion storage. Got a lot of potion storage. Let's go look out here for a minute. We have some other nice amenities out here. Here's our alchemy lab here. I'm wondering if that lantern is actually supposed to be over the candle. I'm thinking maybe it is. But we've got lots of ingredient storage here, right? So that's good. A tiny little vegetable garden. I guess some food storage potentially, and a place to kind of hang out here. I like the fishing gear, that's pretty cool, and a tanning rack. I mean, the one thing that we're missing here really is just, you know, the standard smithing stuff. But I'm feeling like that probably wouldn't make sense given how small the place is. I don't know. And we've got a chopping block outside, which is great. So kind of everything we need in one spot, I guess. All right. We are going to make some paralysis. And again, I'm not too worried about gear on those, because typically when I'm using them, I really never need more than a few seconds of paralysis. But some of these other ones, like, I think we're definitely going to make some resist fire. We've got to amp that up. These dragons present a very real threat at this point. So, alchemy. 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 Alright, so resist fire. Ooh. We need to learn a little bit more about that. All right, we've definitely got a lot of ingredients here. There's so much more that we can make. It's just a matter of taking the time to study it. So, first, let's take a look at the recipes that we've acquired. Fear Poison recipe. Nymera's Rot and Blue Dragonfly Wing. Daedra Heart, Powdered Mammoth Tusk. We don't have either one of those ingredients. We may have the other ones, though. Okay. Blue Dragonfly Wing, is that the same as Blue Dart Wing? I think it is, right? And then it was Nymera's Rot. Yep, that was right. Interesting that it would have a different name. Alright, let's see. What else could we try? So what do we have a lot of? Well, like we were saying before, we've got a lot of this mud crab chitin. I know that if I mix that with charred skeever hide, we'd get cure disease, but I don't think we have any charred skeever hide. Don't we have one? Ooh. Resist poison, restore stamina, cure disease. Awesome. That was a good one. Okay. The Dragon's Tongue. Yeah, we've got a lot of that, but I'm kind of reserving that for more resist fire. Now let's see. Dragon's Tongue. Fly Amanita. Ah, fortify two-handed and resist fire. So let's see. Resist fire. Well, what am I getting when I make these? So it's fortifying two-hand weapons and giving us resist fire at the same time. Yeah, boy. Alright, it's imperfect, but we need the resist fire. So we'll make a few of them since we can. Thinking... Got a lot of bear claws. What could we do with bear claws? Let's see. Do we have any... No. What do we have that restores stamina? Mudcrab chitin. I want to say bear claw is something stamina related, maybe. It is. Restore stamina. So if we take a quick look down here, well, we've got a lot of this stuff. A few of those. I'm just trying to think of things that we seem to have a lot of. Bleeding Crown. What about Bleeding Crown and Dragon's Tongue? Maybe? Resist fire. That's good. Now that... is that... Yeah, that's a pure potion, too. That's... doesn't have the two-handed stuff going on in it. Okay. Well, resist magic. Oh. What else has a resist magic effect? I like the idea of having some resist magic kind of laying around, you know? Okay. Did that do anything? So what did we end up with here? Oh, so the Hawkbeak didn't do anything. Let's do some more of these then. Every little bit counts, I guess. I don't know what else, my friends. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip here. I guess we do have Daedra hearts. I forget what the other ingredient was in our recipe, though. It seemed to think it was something we didn't have. What about honeycomb? We haven't done anything with honeycomb yet. Honeycomb. Ah. Vampire dust. Don't we have Lunamoth wing? Or do we use all that? We must have. Okay. Lots of bear claws. Well, I think that's probably enough. Tree sparrow feathers, like, I don't have any concept at all for what we can do with some of the ingredients that are coming out of the birds mod that we have. Oh, Fortify one-handed. Really? Oh, tree sparrow feathers. Oh, well, there you go. I had no idea. One-handed weapons, 37% more damage. Health is increased by 37 points. Wow, that's really good. Let's do another one of those. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Jeez. A person could waste a tremendous amount of time just making potions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me on this adventure. We finally have a humble home for our wayward ranger. And now we just got to wait and see what comes next. I'm sure Maven has a plan for Ettient. Thank you all for joining me on the adventure, and I will see you next time.